matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. So the Raptors starting five. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
First team foul.
Now Siakam really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Here's Flynn. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Harris against Anunoby. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Junior.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Flynn. Here's Anunoby. Back to Flynn. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
At the line for Philadelphia, King. At the line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And the shot goes down.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Now here's Barnes. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Offensive rebound.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup. Flynn's got his second bucket on the night.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Anunoby. 17 points in his last outing. And that one's good. Flynn. Flynn's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Harris on the wing. Back to Junior. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Good on the bucket. Harden's got his 2nd basket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the Raptors call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
76ers with some changes. Niang, he's checked in for Tucker. Thibault comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Maxey in for Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Flynn. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Oh, stolen by Junior. Ball's going up the court. Thibault, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Junior. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Trent outside. Pass to Tate. To the inside, Flynn. And the layup is good. Flynn's got 8 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Achua. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Trent's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Trent up top. Maxey covering. Trent with it. Shoots over Maxey. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They lead by 13. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Harden is the 2, with Harris playing small forward. And it's King in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He contributed 52 points and was on point from deep. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Malachi Flynn. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Junior outside. And the 76ers another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Trent. Siakam left side. Trent outside. From outside the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Siakam. Now Barnes. Anunoby for three. And James Harden pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
And Toronto calls time here, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. Rose comes in. So it's Philadelphia with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Toronto shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Now here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal
That
foul.
one on Harris.
First team foul.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. So he gets them both. And here's Junior. three is up. And the 76ers another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Harris against Anunoby. Back to Flynn. Siakam outside. This one for three. Can't get it to drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Junior against Anunoby. From deep, Junior. Rebounded by Flynn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here are the Raptors now. Back to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock.
A perennial defensive player of the year candidate. Embiid is just so dominant on this end. What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Flynn. Outside Anunoby. Embiid with a steal. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Junior. Harris has got 9. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From deep, Junior, he buries it from 3. Junior's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. On the wing, Harden. Back to Junior. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Here's Flynn. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Harden. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Trent. 5 points in the game. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And here's Junior outside. On target from range. Junior's got 15 points here in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Flynn. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's King. The Raptors making their last shot. Launches a 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Flynn. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Anunoby finds Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris against Anunoby. Tries again. And Siakam lays it up and in.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Junior outside. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down.
Substitution on the
One
court.
tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. They've got P.J. Tucker, DeAnthony Melton out there with Junior. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Springer in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. King gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Tate. Back to Anunoby. From deep. With the clock winding down. And finished off by Boucher.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Achua. Good D by Melton. Philadelphia shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Boucher against Junior. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
2 shots.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Now here's Barnes. From 20 feet. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was another one goes! Incredible!
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
And he's marching towards history as he looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season. Absolutely amazing.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.